Mm. Oh, so what am I gonna do today is I don't usually do streaming shite, so um, don't monetize me, motherfuckers. I want to test out how I can do scene recording and tracking from like a jet set. Uh, should be a piece of piss, really, but anything in Unreal usually isn't. So the first things first with setting up tracking. Actually, just backtrack. I am not gonna actually set up the camera. I'm just gonna use the tracking data from the phone to test it out. Gonna use one of these because I'm being lazy and I can't be asked setting up a camera and all that bit that I did in the last video. This is just to test out recording tracking data. So um, what I'll do first is I'm just gonna set up the phone in this so it can still charge my phone because I'm out of battery. So at the moment, phone's just set up like so, just so we can use it, move it around, and it can be the tracking data. You will see in the thing that the movement of this will correlate with the movement of a camera in Unreal. So let's do that. So first things first, as anything in Unreal, section, sorry, yeah, this can go somewhere away from the screen because I don't want it. So actually, you don't need to see my face really, but 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 do is we will um I need to change one thing because I not do this. The audio is not right because I'm stupid. Um, so I don't know why the audio is not right and I can't have filters. So I'm gonna put the gain quite high up because I've realised that my voice is not high enough. Actually, if I put a compressor, that should make it even better. And then you can hear me without me having to whack up the gain loads. Sorry, this is not what the plan was, but like gain down a bit, threshold down, output gain go a bit higher because we want to talk like this. I don't want to be talking too loud. Fucking nope. So that was way too loud. If we go here, I think you can hear me properly now. Yeah. So let's see if this works. We will also put a limiter on it so it doesn't pop it too much. The threshold is -6. Perfect. You all should be able to hear me better. you actually don't need to see my face. Put that there. All of these settings for now, we can forget about this because we're just setting up camera in Unreal. Jet Set can disappear, as in my last one. What I did was I had a scene locator. So the scene locator is how the Jet Set app will see where it sees. I'm going to change the movement because everything's going a little bit too fast. So the scene locator here is where your scene will begin from in Minecraft Jet Set. So what I do is I find the camera I want, parent it to the scene, set its dimensions, angles. I also then know that the camera needs to be, I'll pull it out of here once I've reset it. The camera needs to be 88.5 centimeters off the ground. So you've then got here the camera at the location of where it wants to be, and then on the app itself, we're going to open Minecraft Jet Set, and then the next bit after that is you open Autoshop, and like I mentioned on the last stream, what you need to do is make sure your phone and the computer is on the same network. So then we go back, make sure the Wi-Fi on the phone is the same as well, because this is where I stumbled before. It's the fact that I didn't have my phone connected to the same Wi-Fi signal, to the same locked off network as the phone. So once you have your Wi-Fi connected for both phone and the computer, you'd refresh shots once you open Minecraft Jet Set. Open, just set that up, and it comes up in my phone. The one thing I'll have to set is the origin of the phone, which is quite easy. To set up the origin, you wiggle your phone around, find the origin plane. I will get a wider lens for this. Tap it, set it. Just for this, I don't actually need the proper location of it. So then, to set up the tracking, we then need to go to open web page, settings, make sure you're on LoneNet 2, set to this PC, copy, and then here then we need to set up a new source. So I've got already the LoneNet 2 plugged in I did earlier. Add source, LoneNet 2, double click this, paste in the IP address from Minecraft Jet Set. Okay. So I think this has moved it automatically because LoneNet 2 was connected to it before, but now that I pick it up, as well, I'm facing the phone. So the phone is facing that way when in actual fact, when we set up the scene, the phone used to face that way. So what I'll do just to make things a bit easier and to get it to the orientation that I want it to be in, because all the cameras which are connected to all these here, the CGI, there's no video feed coming in, we aren't getting anything. So, actually, what I might do is just to delete all these to spare the confusion. This is the Leica objective camera. Delete that as well. And so what I did last time was I set this. That's the what I did last time actually was I got the scene locator, duplicated it. I'm gonna rename it as camera. And this is my camera control to be able to move this guy around wherever I want without impacting the tracking data that we have here. So control, drag it into here, select the camera. It's already in the height of where the scene locator is, it's just facing a different direction. But what we can do now is we can move it around. So we've got this is now a scene. Oh, where is it? So what I did there to get rid of everything, if you just want to be able to look at what you've got, is press G. The G on the keyboard makes everything show up and disappear like that. But now, because we've got the camera and the tracking data, oh, okay, so what's happened now is my Wi-Fi has changed network. Oh, okay, so this is a bit annoying. So because we lost connection there, we lost tracking, which that's the one and only thing about, like I've just said, that I realised you have to forget all the networks, make sure that it works. But now, once you relink it to the controller, it'll go back to where you wanted it. So now got a go here. You can see it's me moving the camera. Quite basic shit, really. But can walk forward. So what we'll do now is, because the whole purpose of this today is I want to record a take. So we go. Take record there. I'm also going to put here is take browser, put button there. So the first source we want is light blink, and then the second source I want is the world we're in. Needs to change it to 25 frames per second. Sorry, I blink the world. We don't need any of the other things because we don't have any. So we'll call this Minecraft. Let's take one. And we hit record 3, 2, 1. I've got a feeling Unreal's decided to crash itself. So Unreal has done what Unreal likes to do, which is crash. So that take did not work. I'm gonna restart for a second and then I'll come back. Yeah, so Unreal has definitely decided to crash itself. We will reopen it. I really need to get a I need to get a lens that does automatic um focus, because at the moment it's a pain in the backside. Okay, so we're back, and basically, because I didn't save the port number, just completely my fault, which is stupid. I'm gonna have to copy this again, add loaner to the paste, go to our camera. There you go. We've got our camera here, but because it didn't save that earlier, delete that. We'll put that there. But that is not where I want the scene to start, so we're gonna move this. Actually, hold up. DVA, scene, cam. Yeah, so there's something that's fallen off, man. Sorry. So we're gonna move this camera forward. Okay, so we will now save, because saving is quite important in Unreal, as everyone found out. Add source, live link jet set, like the world. I think that's what crashed the last time, but let's try again. What I will also do is just to make it a bit easier build. Dual lighting. Hopefully this will help with the take recorder. So okay, it's not nanite, no, but we can also Yeah, building lighting is taking a bit of a time. Um, so in some ways, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and we are gonna try and just just record again because there's a chance it'll work and there's a chance it won't. Who knows? There's also a chance it will crash. We've got 60 frames a second, which I'll take that any day of the week. So we'll call this again. Should really create a Genlock and Genlock the scene to 25. Actually, I'll do that first. Content browser, blueprints, black, check SDI import, BMD, Genlock, SDI. What I'm gonna do with that is, because we don't have a video import coming in, I've got a sync jammer, and we're actually just gonna go from the sync into number 4. So I haven't plugged the GoPro in today, so I can't really show you what I'm doing behind here. So I've gone from the figure configuration now. Do look, 25 frames, apply, fig, compile, save, file, edit, project settings, and that'll chestnut time step, system time step, Genlock SDI, which we know of it. Genlock SDI we are now synced to. We are now synced to you can see it here. Genlock. We have it 25 frames a second. So we'll now try and take on the scene. I'm gonna have something to keep me going. Ed, fruit pastel. Don't have time goals at the moment, which is weird. We did 2 minutes ago. Oh, what I might do, just so we sync everything too. just put it to the system. The only reason this is also for the reference is that when we're doing the scene, the world and the camera tracking has some sort of time code. Okay, so again, save, because saving is crucial. Um, there's a good chance we might get it to work. There's a good chance it might not. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so like before, Unreal has decided to not record the world because I think the world is a bit too big. Um, so what I might do is close Unreal again and just try and record it with just with no world, but the just the no world, but just tracking data. So we'll add that preset back in. For some reason, my phone has not decided to change the network. I think the computer has. So we will have a connected phone now. So there you go. Okay, so we're back. Okay, so everything's back and connected. The thing we will try and do now is just record the live thing data, which is jet set. Again, we'll call this LC JC underscore scene underscore genlog show time code genlog to 25. We then have time code, we want it on 25. Okay, so let's see one. So I think what was happening last time was that it was not recording what we wanted. Oh, it wasn't recording because the world is too big. So now, as you can see, I'm recording the camera data moving. And then once the take is done, up the back here and take stop, camera down, take browser, save, then this here is the level sequence, which has a camera. So if I'm correct, I can in the camera. So if go to that, so we have that. And if we go to here, cinematics takes, I'm gonna do a new. Okay, so I am learning this as I'm going, so I'm not gonna say that I know what I'm doing right now. So it's got that, yeah. Takes. So how do I utilize this now? add. So, and yeah. So I got as far as doing that. Like I said, I am learning, and this is a bit annoying that I don't know how to apply the tracking data from here. Copy. You'd think it would be as easy as level. And you, we need the work. Yeah, I'm having a fucking mare. I can't figure out how to link my track with my from my take recorder, and it's a pain in the fucking backside.
I can't see why they would take up too much space, but yeah, go ahead and do that. So once you're done, you probably.
Okay, so I have just checked something, and I was being a fucking idiot. There's a lock button. I can now add a camera in. Okay, so all you need to do was unlock it, and then it means you can do a fucking high res of the world using the camera data of this. I would suggest you do B-roll. And so, sorry, what I did was unlock this at the camera from here. Then So delete that, delete that. Open the track with this. Added a new camera from sequence, so add camera. And then the camera looks at this, at the tracking data, and then create camera cut from it, which gives you what you need. So all that pondering was just me being a idiot. So yeah, that's about it. We can do it. Works. Hopefully we can then also. My goal is to get another phone here that has Unreal on it, and no, it has Minecraft Jet Set on it, and we can then see two cameras checking the same scene at the same time. So that hopefully would work. Problem now is finding two phones that I can use that for. If anyone has done that with Minecraft Jet Set, let me know, because we're gonna plan on using 3 on one shoot. Let's see how it goes. It'll all good. All good, all good. If there's anything that missing or anyone wants help with or can give me help with, wonderful. Please help. Trap.